Hello, today is Wednesday, January 8th, 2019. So the first card I have is for Aries. Aries, today is going to be a day where the Fool card comes up. So it's going to be a day where you may consider taking a risk today. You may decide that today is going to be one of those days that it's worth giving something a try. You also may allow somebody to communicate to you and express themselves about their interest that they have with you. For a while, Aries, you may have been trying to put something off, or put them off, or maybe you really didn't want to hear what somebody had to say, but it feels like today is going to be the day that you allow that to come. Leo. The card that I have for you today, Leo, is the Page of Pentacles. So with the Page of Pentacles, Leo, this is talking about you finally appreciating what you do have going on right now. For a while, Leo, it felt like you were looking back at the past and feeling like you were only focusing on the negative things in your life. Now, today, being Wednesday, January 8th, it is the Page of Pentacles where you once again are looking at what you do have and appreciating all that you have today. I also feel like you may be adding something to what you already have. So if that's a puppy, you might be getting another one. If that's money in the bank in the savings, you might be adding some more money in. Either way, you're trying to add to now. You're not going to allow anybody to take from. So today's going to be a day that is going to be filling your pockets, so to speak. Maybe you do a scratch off and you win. But either way, I don't feel like you're going to lose anything today. It feels like today is a day of gain. You also could gain compliments, whether it's at work or through a family member or an intimate partner. But it feels like today is going to be just a happy day. I don't feel any downness or sadness. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, today you have the Magician card. The Magician card speaks about somebody maybe trying to pull the wool over your eyes in a certain way. Be careful. Somebody may be trying to pull a trick. When I say trick, it's not so much like something bad or like a joke. It's not that. It's kind of like somebody may be trying to talk you into a deal that you don't want to do. So whether somebody's trying to get you to lease a car or to make a purchase of some kind, somebody may be trying to make something look like this is going to be really good for you, or this is really a great rate, or this is really a great price. Don't make any purchases today. That is the warning for you today, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Capricorn, today you have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands today speaks about you looking for what's coming towards you today. You have been waiting, or you are waiting for a result. Maybe for an inheritance, maybe you're waiting for a deposit, maybe you're waiting for a check to come, maybe you're waiting for a phone call. But either way, today, Capricorn talks about you waiting for something. Virgo. Virgo, today you have the Seven of Cups. Virgo, be careful. Because Virgo, who definitely is always lovable and friendly and chummy, I want to say, you're also speaking to somebody who is the same way, who has a lot of the same characteristics as you do. However, you're looking at a person who does have options. So if you're communicating with somebody, even somebody from your past today, it is going to remind you that they still have options that they have not closed the door on yet. Taurus. Taurus. Taurus, for you today, we have the Nine of Wands. Taurus, the Nine of Wands speaks about you protecting what is yours. You also keeping people at bay, keeping somebody at a certain distance. You're not going to allow somebody to take advantage of you today. That's what today speaks about. You holding or maintaining your own, but you're not going to allow somebody to take advantage. Nope. Gemini. Gemini, we have the Ten of Cups. So Gemini, there is some kind of celebration coming for you today. There is something that you want to expand or share with someone. It also feels like, Gemini, you're starting to appreciate something that was either given to you, left to you, or offered to you. This could be at work too, Gemini. This could be definitely somebody offering you either a new challenge at work, which will then end up resulting in a pay raise. So that looks really good. Expect an unexpected phone call today, Gemini. Libra. Libra, you have the Eight of Swords. with the Eight of Swords, Libra, it feels like you thought you were trapped in something. You thought you couldn't get out of something. But the truth is, you finally realized when you took off that scarf, that mask, you finally realized that what you thought was in front of you, blocking you, holding you back, keeping your back up against a wall, is not there. You finally realize today that you have the power and the strength to move forward and to do what it is you need to do. So it's looking really good for you, Libra. Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Strength card today. The Strength card for Wednesday, again, January 8th. It talks about you being able to, Aquarius, take on unnecessary business. You are going to be able to shut a door on something. You're going to be able to stand up for yourself today. Somebody may have been treating you a certain way or making you feel like you can't do something or telling you that you can't do something, but you may decide today either to go back to school. You may decide today to reach for that certain job that you didn't think you qualified for. You may just try it anyway to see if they accept you, and I think it'll be very positive. Also, too, where relationships are concerned, it feels like you're either trying to get your partner to open their mouth, to say something, admit something, but I don't feel like they're ready to do that yet. But you're going to keep being persistent until you get to the truth. That's what's coming up for you. Cancer. Cancer, you have the Nine of Pentacles today. And with the Nine of Pentacles, that speaks about a message coming in. Somebody telling you something that you didn't know about. Somebody also may share with you something they know or knowledge. They also may teach you something. So somebody who may be more fluent or frequently involved with something or familiar with something, they may share something that they know with you to help you to also be able to achieve a certain goal. But I do feel like there's messages coming in to you today. Cancer, this is going to speak about advice. So you have somebody close to you who's going to give you advice today. Pisces. Pisces, you have the Five of Wands. Pisces, you may have been having arguments or disagreements or different opinions than somebody else. And today it feels like you may decide to put your guard down and to allow somebody to elaborate a little bit more on their feelings or their opinions, be biased or not. You're going to allow them to elaborate on them so that you can understand them better. And then I feel like you're going to take a different approach. So for you guys, there's going to be, Pisces, a different approach coming toward a certain situation that is going to make things much better. Scorpio, the universe is going to hand you a blessing. It is going to make an offer, an opportunity, be able to come to you. It is them trying to say, here, let me open this door for you, but you still have to do the work. You need to walk in this door and then make yourself known. It's also showing that, Scorpios, somebody's willing to give you a chance or a try, but you're going to have to prove yourself, or you're going to have to put in 100% of yourself to something. You're going to finally decide to dedicate yourself to a project. This feels like it could be work related, and at the same time, where a family member is concerned, it does feel like either they're going to send blessings to you, or you're going to receive blessings and share them with family. Something's coming up about blessings, very strong. For those of you in general today, I want to speak about air signs in general. So let me talk about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all in general. And what I have for you is the King of Pentacles. With the King of Pentacles, there is going to be something, air signs, coming out of the blue for you. Something is going to come out of the blue. It is going to be unexpected, but it is going to be in good, in favor of you. It is going to help either support you, encourage you, or inform you. Okay? Fire signs. Fire signs. We're talking about the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles today is going to talk about take your time making decisions and choices, fire signs, with something that you have to do today. Maybe putting priorities in order. Make sure you do that before you take on a certain task. I also feel like fire signs, today's also a day where you may have some regrets about choices or decisions that you made in the past, but you're also going to find a new way to get a fresh start and a new beginning. Water signs. Water signs, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to look very carefully at what you have, and you are going to definitely protect it. You're going to definitely put it away for safekeeping. I also feel like you may be wanting to make a change. You might be looking very closely to see what changes need to be made, maybe in your work, maybe in your private business, whatever it is, in order to either better your position, better the way that you look like you're doing your job, or this is to promote your business in a different way. You may be coming up with some different ideas. Earth signs. Earth signs, you have the Death card. And the Death card, this is not negative. This doesn't mean somebody's dying. Yes, could there be somebody hearing about a death today? Yes, there could. However, I don't feel very strongly for a majority of you to have that. I am getting that the Death card is talking about, right now, either you putting an end to an argument, either finishing a huge workload that you were given to handle, and today you're going to be able to finally finish something up. I also feel like some of you may be cleaning something up or cleaning something out, and that feels really strong today for you guys. Overall, in general, the warning card for today is the Devil card. So that is to be careful not to allow yourself to overindulge, to overthink, to overuse, to overabuse. Whatever that is, it means put limits on things. This Devil card is symbolizing somebody doing too much of something. So if you're not resting enough, if you're working too much, if you're drinking too much, if you've been doing drugs, then you're doing too much. If you're thinking negative. This is a very strong card to talk about negative thoughts or self-sabotaging. So be careful for today, all right? Be careful of self-sabotaging or focusing only on the negative things that's happened in your life, in your situation, either with family, with friends, with work, whatever. Even in love, be careful. Focus on what it is that you want to come. Focus on what benefits that you want to reap. Okay, remember when you're planting seeds, which seeds do you want to be able to harvest later? The seed of love, the seed of commitment, the seed of finance, abundance. You let me know, or let yourself know. Get real with yourself. Talk about what it is you want to achieve, because I do feel like many of you, especially my subscribers, are willing to put the work in. You always have been. You've always been there. You've always stepped up. You've tried not to let anybody down. At the same time, you've had disappointment. You've had people let you down. But today is a day where you're not going to accept less than what you deserve. So with that being said, this is the daily for Monday, January 8th, 2020.